The wandering lioness Kaylee discovered a giraffe carcass. Her sisters had already been starving and lay beside the food, devouring it eagerly. But Kaylee was exceptionally cautious. She knew such a massive prey must have an owner. Sure enough, behind the bushes, a pair of cold eyes gleamed with fierce light. Not long ago, Kaylee had her own lion pride, but the constant harassment from the male lion Sephew had exhausted her. Only because Kaylee had 3 cubs to feed. Seeking a moment of peace, Kaylee was forced to hide in a tree. But this action instantly enraged Sephew. He vented his anger on the cubs. By the time Kaylee discovered it, one of her children was already lifeless. But to ensure her other 2 cubs could grow up safely, Kaylee had to continue submitting to the pride, and Sephew followed Kaylee every day, looking for mating opportunities. His behavior annoyed her immensely, yet she was helpless. One morning, Kaylee woke from sleep and saw a small antelope in the distance. Kaylee quickly chased and successfully captured the prey. Her 2 cubs quickly gathered around. However, even with such small prey, pride members fought to snatch it, even coming to blows. Soon Sephew also joined in the scramble. 2 male lions engaged in fierce competition over food. Watching the disintegrating pride, the disappointed Kaylee no longer had any attachment to them. She immediately left, with 3 other lionesses and her 2 cubs. But not long after they left, a deadly crisis arrived on the previously peaceful grassland. 3 wandering male lions were silently approaching. Their thick, long black manes displayed their formidable strength. The giraffe still didn't know what a nightmare awaited it. Meanwhile, Kaylee, who had left the pride, was searching for new territory with her companions. Not having eaten for so long, had left them extremely hungry. Suddenly, Kaylee discovered a massive giraffe carcass ahead. For safety, she didn't let her 2 cubs approach closely. The other lionesses cautiously moved toward the food, and then eagerly began devouring it. Only Kaylee remained vigilant. Sure enough, just as they were enjoying the meal, the terrifying opponents hiding in the bushes finally revealed themselves. The sound made by the male lion instantly alerted Kaylee. Then 2 more wandering male lions approached. The lionesses quickly ran into the distance. The male lions were clearly unwilling to let them go and chased closely behind. Fortunately, with her sisters creating distractions, Kaylee barely escaped. But where would they go next? Even Kaylee had no clear direction. Since Kaylee left, the pride's fighting strength decreased significantly. Sephew had to go out again to search for Kaylee. At that moment, he discovered a newborn antelope cub nearby. The hungry Sephew quickly locked onto the target. Facing this enormous creature, the cub had no power to resist. But just as Sephew was about to enjoy his prey, he suddenly discovered Kaylee's traces. Watching the familiar figure ahead, memories of times past kept flooding into Kaylee's mind. And Sephew, looking at his former mate, hesitated for a moment, then resolved to approach. But at that moment, the wandering male lion suddenly charged toward Sephew with fierce momentum. In this critical moment, unexpectedly Sephew didn't flee. Instead, he stayed to directly confront the wandering male lions. Sephew's brave demeanor made Kaylee feel conflicted. If she brought her sisters into the fight,